All right, it looks like we're recording, we're ready to go. So for everyone who hasn't had a chance to meet me yet, my name is Matthew Selensky. I'm the Director of New Student and Transition Programs. One of my jobs here at the university is to work with our amazing student leaders through the class officer system that we have on our campus. And with that, I will actually turn it over to one of our great student leaders from the Seton Hill Government Association, Kendra Donahue, who I work with in helping all of our class officers. Kendra.
So hello everybody, my name is Kendra and I am the Vice President of Conduct and Standards for the Seton Hill Government Association, and I'm also the Chair of the Campus Life Resolution Board. And part of my job is I get to run all of the class officer elections from the time you're a freshman even up until sophomores, juniors, seniors. I'm in charge of a lot of the elections along with Matt and all of my other amazing team members. So this meeting today is going to be meeting the candidates of the class of 2024 and get to hear about their speeches, their platform, and what they want to do with Seton Hill in the class of 2024 and leaving a legacy. The class officers of Seton Hill keep traditions going throughout Seton Hill, such as in your junior year, you plant a tree in memoriam of somebody on campus who you feel has helped your class be the best they can be. And you also help with the Christmas on the Hill celebrations in the coming months. So we are going to get started here, and we are going to be hearing from each person who is able to attend for each position. There are 4 main positions to the class officer roles. There is the president, the vice president, the secretary, and the treasurer. And we are going to be starting with the president today. I will be reading the speech of Amal Falodi, who cannot be with us today. His Seton Hill email is ag.falodi@setonhill.edu, and here is his speech. Hey everyone, my name is Amal Falodi and I am excited to be running for the Seton Hill class of 2024 president. Some of you may already know me, but for those of you who don't, I am a biology major who plays basketball and volleyball and loves hiking and fishing. The reality is our world is constantly changing, and this past year has put us all through an incredible test of patience and trust. As class president, I want to make all of our lives here in the Hill as enjoyable and easy as possible by making the most of every opportunity we are presented with. With the support and guidance of the entire class of 2024 behind me, I am confident that I will be the best candidate and succeed in the position of president. Therefore, through all of the unexpected setbacks that we may face, together we can continue to move forward with the same resiliency and strength it took us to get here. So once again, I am asking for your trust, no matter how short or unpredictable these next few years will be. Let's make them count. If you're here for a good time, not a long time, vote Amal Falodi for class president. And again, his Seton Hill email is ag.falodi@setonhill.edu. Next candidate we are going to introduce for president is Maximilian Yonko, and take it away.
Hey, what's going on? My name is Maximilian Yonko. Most people call me Max or Yonks, but I'm a bio major, and some of the clubs I'm in is LGBT Pride Club, the BSU, the biology club, and I'm part of the football team and the track team, represent. I think I have the best interests of everybody in heart, and I'll always take everybody's opinion in every decision that I make as president. And that's it. I just want to make mine short and sweet.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Max. And would you like to throw out your Seton Hill email so that way anyone watching can contact you?
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat, but it's m.yonko@setonhill.edu.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Max. And then for the final president candidate, we are going to throw it over to Pietro Porco. Take it away.
All right, thank you so much. So hello, fellow classmates. Thank you for taking the time today to listen to me, consider me as a candidate to receive the spectacular honor of serving this extraordinary class. I know there are many of you who probably have not yet been able to meet me, but I look forward to talking to and engaging with all of you over the course of the next 4 years. For those of you who don't know me, like Kendra said, my name is Pietro Porco, and I'm running to be the 2024 class president. I strongly believe that I will greatly represent this class. I'm involved in a lot of different activities. I'm on the Model UN team. I'm in the marching bands. I'm in the honors program. I played ice hockey in high school, and I really like sports, so I get involved with sports as much as I can as well. So I feel like I'll be able to represent a lot of you to the best of my ability. Throughout high school, I was a member of student government all 4 years. I was class president my senior year. So I have a lot of experience, and I hope that you choose me for those reasons, as well as my ability to represent you guys. Once again, I greatly appreciate and respect all of you. I'm thankful that you have all taken this time to consider me and to come listen to me. Thank you so much, and I can't wait for the amazing 4 years ahead of us.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Pietro. And if you would like to throw your Seton Hill email in the chat as well, please feel free to do so. So now we are going to move on to the vice president position. And we do have a candidate that is not able to be with us today. I will be reading the speech of Sarah Sawhook, and here is her speech. I believe that I am the best candidate for vice president because I am open to different perspectives regarding the desires of the Seton Hill community. Furthermore, I am a good listener with a big heart, so that ensures my ability to attend to what the class of 2024 strives for. Also, I am a motivated person, so I would bring positive energy to the people. In addition, I would be an efficient vice president because I am a loyal assistant to those who are elected at a higher position, such as the president. In other words, I work best when I am close to the leader, but not necessarily the leader. Therefore, I value guidance, but also independence. If I commit to something, I do my best to fulfill my potential in order to serve others. I am grateful for the potential opportunity of getting elected and learning what it truly means to be a class officer at the college level. I appreciate all of your votes. And Sarah's email is s.sawhook@setonhill.edu. And the next vice president candidate, we are going to throw it over to Leah Kennedy. Whenever you're ready, go right ahead.
Hi guys, I'm Leah Kennedy. I am obviously a freshman here at Seton Hill. I am a natural health and sciences pre-med major, and I am running for vice president. I'm also on the track and field team, so shout out to Yonks who's also out there, and anybody else who's on the track and field team who is watching. So I'm just gonna read my speech. What exactly does the class of 2024 stand for? Who are we, and where does our year go from here? These are questions I ask myself time and time again. Why us? Why now? Then I realize, what other generation could handle the stress, the pressure, and the anxiety better than 2024? Who works the hardest, plays the longest, and does the absolute most than we do? Do all our tireless efforts from the past years make us irrelevant? No. The class of 2024 stands for more than a pandemic, and here's why. I've walked the halls a couple times now, and I've seen so many different types of people, all of whom have their own will to be someone, to be something all of their own. But that's just it. They will it to happen. We, the class of 2024, have seen and heard the constant belittling, stress, and pressure this world brought us even before a pandemic. And yet, here we are, the best, the brightest, and the strongest. So who exactly are we, class of 2024? What do we really stand for? And I'll be honest, I've asked myself this question so many times throughout this year, but the one thing that struck me through the times of doubt pushed me to believe that yes, the class of 2024 is more than everything that is thrown at us. We are the random girl in the hall who waves at me when she knows I can't see her smile, your teammates' laughter when he or she laughs at your jokes, or your classmates or teammates' encouragement to push harder in class or training. We are all of it. We never stopped being it. We are each other's strengths and weaknesses in a bitter time that has us all beaten and broken. We aren't just a class, we are overcomers, we are dominators, and we are overachievers. The one thing we aren't are vacators. We are not quitters. We've had our year stolen, but not this one, not our college years. I am the best candidate for this position because I can see it. I see the laughs and the smiles and the in-between moments we all have together. We lift each other up, whether we know it or not. But I don't just want to see them, I want to create them. I want this year to be that year, the year they got to do it all, and did it like no other. I would be honored to represent those laughs and smiles and moments and more behind the mask as the class of 2024 vice president. Thank you. And my Seton Hill email is l.kennedy, Kennedy, @setonhill.edu.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Leah. And now we are going to turn it over to our final vice president candidate, Griffin Schwan. Whenever you're ready, Griffin, take it away.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. If you don't know me, my name is Griffin Schwan. I'm a freshman PA major. It'd be an honor to serve as your vice president, and I'll just read a couple quick bullet points off my speech. So I've been involved in a lot of leadership positions throughout high school. I was the president for 3 years, the secretary my freshman year, the treasurer of our teen leadership corps. I was the captain of the student ambassadors, and I was the Knights of Columbus chief deputy squire. And I really want to see where this class can go because we've been through so much for so long. I mean, people, they never really gave us a fair shake. We kind of had a lot of obstacles, especially at the end with COVID, and we just never got to finish the way we wanted. Well, this is our new chance to start a new beginning, and I pledge to gauge the input of our class and to work for the best interests of all. I like to be heavily involved in a lot of different areas, so if you see me, just reach out and we'll talk. I try and stay involved so I can gauge the opinions, but together we can come up with some fantastic ideas and really make this next 4 years memorable. My email is g.schwan, schwan, @setonhill.edu. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Griffin. And now we are going to turn it over to our secretary positions. Our candidate, Lindsay Turner, was not able to be here at the moment, so I will be reading her speech for you today. Hi, everyone. I am Lindsay Turner, and I am running for secretary for our class of 2024. We have all been going through it lately and dealing with crazy amounts of stress, but I want to bring some light and fun energy to each of you and our class as a whole. I know I would make a great class secretary for the following reasons. I love to be involved in what's going on around me. I get so much happiness from meeting new friends and reaching out to the new people on campus. I am dependable, very outgoing, organized, and I want to be a part of making this year and the upcoming ones the best possible. Additionally, I have been very involved with many clubs from high school, including Student Council, Best Buddies, FBLA, Growing Together Club, and Yearbook. With my nonstop energy, time management skills, and diverse interests, I know that I would make time and work hard to help coordinate events that everyone in our class would get excited about and make it easy for our class to always know what events are upcoming. Our freshman year is both stressful and thrilling at the same time, and I want to take away as much stress as possible so we can enjoy awesome events and make some fun memories together on campus. It is very important to maintain an organized and effective system to keep everyone and everything together completely, and I think I would be the great person to make all of this happen. Thank you for your time, and thank you in advance for your vote. And Lindsay Turner's email is l.turner@setonhill.edu. And our next candidate for secretary, we're going to turn it over to Kaizen Kaufer. Whenever you're ready, take it away.
Hello, everyone. So I am Kaizen, and I'm running for secretary. I hope all of you are doing well. I am in a nursing major with also a minor in psychology. And I'm running for secretary because I feel that I would do this job very well. I'm a wonderful with time management. I take notes like no other with like all my snazzy pens here. And I was also secretary for my chorus for all 4 years in high school. But I will be sure to do this job efficiently and effectively. I was in a lot of clubs also during high school, and I just really enjoy helping others and giving others advice. And so you ever need anything, you can always come up to me, and I'll be sure to take care of you as a good person would do. So thank you for considering me as secretary, and thanks for listening. That's it.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Kaizen. And if you would like to throw your Seton Hill email in the chat, please feel free to do so anyone's able to contact you.
Of course.
And our final position is going to be our candidate, Kylie Burko, for treasurer. So whenever you're ready, Kylie, go on ahead and take it away.
Hi, I'm Kylie Burko, and I am an accounting major, and I am considering minoring in French. I'm from Irwin, PA, which is about 30 minutes towards Pittsburgh. I do live on campus, even though I am really close, so I'm always readily available if anybody needs anything. Throughout high school, I was very involved in FCCLA, which was a community service organization, and 2 of those years I was actually treasurer for that organization, so I feel like I am very prepared to be treasurer for the class of 2024. I'm also very accountable for things. If there's anything I do wrong, I don't dismiss the fact that I could be wrong. I'm very well at listening. I'm always open to new ideas. So that's why I think I am very qualified for this position.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Kylie. And if you would feel free to drop your Seton Hill email in the chat so anyone can contact you, please feel free. So now I'm going to turn it over back to Matt to see if we have any questions from the viewing audience, or just to see if anyone has any questions about the Seton Hill class officers or anything else.
Yes, please feel free to send any questions through the chat directly to me, and I'll be able to ask them for our candidates. The one question I have right now at the moment for all of our candidates would be, why do you want to be a student leader here at Seton Hill?
Like as I said, I'm in a variety of different things between sports and just clubs in general. And I think that I think I've been around such a diverse group of people my entire life. Like I did theater in high school. I played football, wrestled, did track, and I was around just about everybody in my high school, like 24/7. And I think that I know where a lot of people are coming from, and in a lot of situations that they have, and I can understand that. And I wanted to make a change, so I figured this was the best way to do it.
Nice. Does anyone else have anything to add or that they would like to share?
Yeah, I'll answer that question. So throughout my years in high school and throughout the little time I've spent here, I've always had a strong dedication to service, community service. When I was in high school, I was president of my National Honor Society, and as president of NHS, for anybody else who might have been in NHS in high school, you know that you run a lot of different community service projects, a lot of fundraisers, just a lot of involvement within your community. And I want to take my experience from what I did in high school and bring it here and be able to get involved with the community here at Seton Hill, use what I know about different fundraisers, use what I know about getting involved in community service, and be able to do that here as well, because I greatly enjoy, seeing the results in the community. It's such a great way to bring the community together, just doing different community service projects. And that's what I want to do. So just between my experience and my dedication to community service and being able to lead this class, I think that's definitely what I want to do as a class officer.
Awesome. And does anyone else have anything else to add before we turn it back to Matt?
I mean, I'll answer that too. I've been really involved in my high school. I held a lot of leadership positions, so I have a lot of experience in this. So I feel like that'd be a good attribute to the class as a whole. And also, I'm really open to change and willingness to be open to other opinions. So I'm pretty easygoing. So if you voice your concern to me, I'll listen and we'll see what we can do.
All
Yeah,
right. Go ahead,
I
Leah.
agree with all the candidates. It's definitely been rough this last couple months to almost a year. Everybody's just doing different things. Everybody's on their own, and people are starting to feel like, oh, I can't do this anymore. I would turn the other cheek. We're just not going to care anymore. And I for one don't want that to happen for anyone. It was really rough giving up those last final months of high school. Like, it was our senior year, and for others, who everybody was like, oh, well, it's just then, well, it'll be fine the next year. And it's still not. We're still wearing the mask, and there's still a lot going on. But, I don't ever want somebody to feel like it can't be better. You can get around, the mask, wear your mask, but there are things we can do. There are ways to have fun, while being protected. So personally, as a candidate for vice president, and hopefully I get the position, I want those moments to keep going. I've already had a ton just for being here, and with all the precautions. I have so many memories in the last 3 weeks that I definitely would love to share with others and have others, bond with that and get to know that. So.
Awesome. Kaizen or Kylie, did you have anything that you would like to add to the discussion?
I completely agree with what Leah just said. I mean, I could not have said it any better. You took the words right out of my mouth. But I definitely think that there are ways to have fun while being protected. I mean, our wonderful RAs, I think you live in Havey Hall. Yeah. And our wonderful RAs, they get us involved in so many different events. So I definitely think it's a great community, and I'd love to be a part of it.
I mean, all of you are stealing what I would have said, so can't really add anything else to that, but it's all very true, and I guess that's just the whole reason as to like why someone would want to be an officer and involved in it, because of the wonderful community.
This Seton Hill community is definitely unlike any other. Pandemic or not, there's someone always going to be there to help you too. So Matt, do we have any other questions from our audience or any other questions?
To help Kaizen, then we'll go from the other angle and work our way back so that you can steal everyone else's answer. So our next question so far, now we're in week 3. What has been your favorite part of being a Seton Hill student?
Yep, Kaizen, take it away.
Wow. Honestly, I would say just having the honor to be around the kind of professors that we have. They have all just helped me so much and just really, really care about their students. And I was so concerned that I was gonna like really struggle. And there's no way that I'm going to, because of just all the help that they can give you. And I know it's like something I don't have to worry about for the next 4 years, is like getting along with the professors. I'm just really happy about that. So I couldn't get better than that, honestly.
Okay, now we're going to work backwards. So Kylie, if you have anything to add, please feel free to add it.
Okay, I hate to be that person, but I think one of my favorite things is the Cove, just because it's so convenient for me. Because it's like Sheets. I don't know, most of you probably know Sheets. It's like Sheets, so I love how it's so convenient. Like, I got a coffee last night at like 9 p.m. because I was writing a paper, so it's really convenient just for it to be, you know, right by my dorm in case I need it. So that's my favorite part of it.
I could definitely agree. The Cove homemade tortilla chips, definitely my favorite thing by far. Leah, you're up next.
Well, not gonna lie, Kylie, you just stole the words out of my mouth. The Cove, period. I had that iced coffee yesterday because I had to study for my first test. That was today, and I was like, wow, it's a mean thing of coffee right here. It's pretty good. And then can't lie, it's very convenient. Not gonna lie, I think my favorite thing about being here for this past, I've been here since August 2nd because I am from Louisiana. So I was alone for about 10 days up here in my room. My RAs are wonderful. They were down the hall, but I didn't really see anybody. So I think my friends that I made, my roommate, she's awesome. I really love her. And I know she can hear me because she's like standing over there. But like, definitely the people that I've gotten to know and the friends I've gotten to make, and I just can't wait for more moments like those, more like fun times, you know, while being safe and cautious. I'm really excited just to see, you know, how we grow as a team and how, you know, if we do well, we can have actual meets and track meets and everything. And I'm so excited for that. I just love meeting new people. I love getting to know people. I love trying new things, especially so far from home. So I'm ready to see snow. I'm so ready. Like a lot of things. I just enjoy the people here. So yeah.
This SHU community is unlike no other. Whether you've graduated or you're a first year or you're transferred, the SHU community, it's incredible. Griffin, what's been your favorite memory of Seton Hill so far in week 3?
So far, my favorite memory is Welcome Weekend, because I didn't really expect to meet that many people, but like most of my friends, I met them on Welcome Weekend. Just met so many diverse and different people just in the first few days.
All right. Pietro, what's been your favorite part of week 3 or Seton Hill in general?
So far over the first 3 weeks, my favorite thing is just getting involved in all the different activities. The honors program is awesome. The marching band is such an opening group to be a part of, and I think that's something that you know, something that can't be taken for granted. How open everybody is, how nice everybody is, how welcome they are. I've learned so much over the past 3 weeks, not even just from professors, but just from other students being able to help out. And that involvement and kindness from everybody on campus has really been amazing over the past 3 weeks.
That's nice also. And there's so many other clubs on campus. You don't have to get involved with just class officers. And if you see a club that you don't like, if you don't see it, but you want it to happen, you can make it happen. All you have to do is just send a couple emails and you can get on your way. And Max, do you have anything you'd like to add for your favorite memory from Seton Hill so far?
Yeah, honestly, just having like the free time to walk down to the field whenever I want and go work out whenever I want and everything. And then just make my own schedule with class times and study tables with football and everything. And being at the Cove, you know, is really fun playing pool with the boys. So.
Well, nice. I'm really glad you all are enjoying your first few weeks here at Seton Hill. College is definitely a very scary transition. I know I was definitely scared my very first day of classes, and you all seem like you really enjoy it here, and that is like the best thing ever, especially during everything we've been through. I'm so happy you guys are really enjoying this place. And Matt, do we have any more questions?
Right now, I have one more question to go, and so everyone might not have an answer, but we'll see to give some ideas. So one of the important things about being a class officer or with a class officer team is to fundraise throughout your 4 years here in order to have a class gift that you leave behind to the university. And so we were wondering if anyone has any plans or ideas for potential fundraisers or events to hold on campus for your class.
And anyone can start whenever they have an idea too, and we'll just go down the line.
Krispy Kreme donuts.
I've actually
doesn't
tried
want those?
Krispy Kreme. I am here for this fundraiser.
Everyone
I
always
go
says,
for some Krispy Kreme.
yeah.
I had kind of an inkling. I don't have like a set plan yet, but one thing that I would love to try and do is definitely incorporate a lot of the international / like out of state kids here. Everybody has different cultures. I, for one, am really missing my Cajun food. The food is definitely different from here. And my mom's has made it a notion that she will mail it out. She will send me the ingredients and I will cook it. And I was like, I can make good money if you like sell it, you know. I've already talked to the cooking staff. They cut up a whole watermelon for me and my friends one time, and they were so nice about it. It was great. That watermelon was prime. It was great. So I was thinking like maybe we have like set weeks in the future, like, okay, this week we're gonna, or at least this day out of the week, we're gonna celebrate Louisiana history. And then you have like your Cajun cooking, and then you have all kinds of stuff that we could definitely like sell. And really we're learning as we go, you know, we're learning about everybody's different culture. And I've met a lot of kids who are maybe like from like further out, like California. We could see like, I know nothing about California. I can't tell you, but like, that would be great to learn and experience. So not only are we fundraising, but we're also learning. So it works both ways.
I like that. That's a good idea so far. Who else is next? Who else has a plan?
So I have like a few different ideas for like events and then a fundraiser. So for some different events we could do, I was thinking we could do something like a voter registration drive, because it is the general election is coming up in November. Not even just the general election, you know, you have all the state, local elections as well. So I think a lot of kids maybe aren't registered to vote, and there's a lot of kids who don't know the importance of voting. There's a lot of kids who might not know how to get an absentee ballot if they aren't able to make it to the polls that day, which I'm sure, you know, if you're away from home and you're probably more than 45 minutes away, you're probably going to have to get an absentee ballot in order to be able to vote, because you can't drive all the way back home to vote where your permanent residence is. So I think if we had a voter registration drive, we could tell students how to register to vote, make sure they're all registered to vote, and then explain to them how to get absentee ballots if they need to get an absentee ballot, and then just tell them the overall importance of voting, because our generation, in my opinion, is one of the most important generations, because we're kind of forgotten about sometimes. A lot of the politicians right now are a lot older, so college students kind of get forgotten about, and we forget that we have a say in that. So I think a voter registration drive would be very important and awesome. A fundraiser we could do, I remember I did this in high school. During Valentine's Day, we do a flower sale. So we'll sell flowers. The 3 weeks before Valentine's Day, and on Valentine's Day, we the flowers are brought in and we distribute them to everybody. It's just good to get, it's another thing to get the community involved. It's a good way to raise money. And I think it would be really awesome here because it's such a tight-knit community.
Kind of going off of what you were saying about the voter registration drive, part of my job at Seton Hill is the chair of the Campus Life Resolution Board, and we find ways to improve campus all the time. And actually last semester, we started working with a member from the National Holocaust Center here at Seton Hill, and we are currently actually in the middle of planning a virtual voting drive, actually. So if you would like to get involved with it, please shoot me an email. I would love all the help and support I can get. So you and I, we're definitely on the right track. Griffin, did you have any plans or anything that you would like to speak about?
I think a cool idea would be like a t-shirt, like sale. We could have like a custom design for our class, and we could branch it out even more, like just a general t-shirt, like to sell to parents or family or friends. And I think that'd be a good idea because like coming here, I didn't really have a lot of t-shirts and like something different from the bookstore.
Nice, I like that idea. And Kylie and Max, anyone want to finish off the discussion?
I can't really think of anything else. Those are all great ideas. I never would have thought of those, but I will think of them. But I don't have any right now.
Awesome. Max, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, Midnight Madness, a concert. You know, have it in the courtyard out there, and get a couple kids that socially distance. Boom.
Nice, and I'm glad you brought up like the current social distancing plans too. Thank you for that. So if that is, if everyone would like to make a closing remark, please feel free to do so. But that is all of the questions I believe we have. Matt, are we good?
Yeah, I do not have any other questions at this moment, so I really appreciate everyone's time. And again, this video we have recorded, we will post up on our YouTube channel, and then from there we'll post on the class Facebook page. Elections will happen on Thursday and Friday. They will close on Friday, and we will follow up with everyone after that to let you know so we can get started as the class of 2024 officers.
Yep, the elections are actually going to be open tonight at midnight, and they will run until 11:59 Friday night. So, and if you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to email me or the SHGA email. It's just shga@setonhill.edu. And thank you all so much for joining, and best of luck in the next couple days.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.